Hello, everybody. What's up? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is on your side of the world. This is obviously Gina Ifoe. Hello, award-winning musician, YouTuber, speaker, CEO, everything. I want to give a big shout out to the customers of the AfricanSuperstar.com. Big shout outs to those of you shopping with us and have been shopping with us for over 3 years. Much love to you. Please stop by and check out our products. They're amazing, really high quality. Yes. Also, a big shout out to our members only, those of you that support behind the scenes on a monthly basis. I'm much love and appreciation to you guys and those of you who are supporting our music project. You guys know the big news. I released my most recent music video, Beach Chill, just this past Sunday. And that also means that the pre-order is available for purchase. So African Superstar music lovers, make sure you head over and get the EP. Okay, it's hot. If you love Beach Chill, then you should have it in your collection already. In addition to the title track, which is Star, which I shared on the live stream yesterday. Star is another banger. I went really hard on this album, so you can expect really great tracks and all of that. Big shout out to Uncle Tay, Dub Fly KM in the building. Hello, family. Yes, today I want to talk about this topic because, you know, every time I come to YouTube and I talk about what I'm doing or I promote what I'm doing, there are always people that are like, oh, well, you know, they feel some type of way when I talk about Black love, when I promote my clothes, when I promote my music, when I promote my YouTube, when I talk about and the question that I have is, if we don't promote ourselves, you know, entrepreneurs, those of you guys that are making moves and shakers, those of you who are have endeavors, have dreams, have aspirations, if we don't promote ourselves, if we don't promote Africa, okay, those of us that are coming to the continent, living on the continent, doing business here, finding love, whatever the case may be, if we don't talk about it, sing the praises, make that opportunity known to other people, if we don't promote Black love, we don't promote the cohesion of our community and our people, who is going to do it? And the call to action to all of that I've just spoke about is, what are you guys waiting for? You know, sometimes I believe our people have really adapted this like victim mentality. They have adapted to this like, you know, lofty kind of middleman kind of, I don't know, ideology where it's like, I want things, I need things, but you're waiting for that third party. You're waiting for validation. You're waiting for someone else. Let me just pop your bubble right now. Hello. Make sure you like the stream if you're here. Support the stream as well. Support your African superstar, okay? Let me pop your bubble, okay? The powers that be, the mainstream, the government, the education system, and all that stuff, all right? They will never, ever, ever promote us to be great. They will never, ever, ever empower our people, okay? They will never encourage us to establish unity. If we are not doing it, it will never get done. If you are someone who is pursuing whatever you're pursuing, even if it's something like you cut grass, you do hair, you babysit, you know what I'm saying? You build buildings or whatever. If you believe in your craft, if you believe in your ability to do it, if you believe in your talent, okay, you should always be able to advocate on behalf of that business or prospect. You should always be able. You should never be shy. Okay? If an opportunity comes for you to perform, you just never know how that opportunity may open other doors. You know, I'll give you guys an example. Big shout outs. Hello. We only have 2 people in the chat room. Are you guys okay? Hello? 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 What are you waiting for? There are legit millions of our people in the world, and there are like handfuls of us that are willing to get out here and say and do the necessary. And my question to my audience is, what are you waiting for? Some of you guys have the audacity to slide in my DMs or come on my channel and tell me what I should be doing when I didn't ask you what I should be doing. The beauty about being a leader, the beauty about being an entrepreneur, the beauty about being about the things you talk about is you're in control of that. You're in control of that direction. You know, the people that choose to be wallflowers in this game, they don't have any, they can't dictate what the leaders do, what the people in the forefront do. They can't do that. It's like, it's an oxymoron to do that. You're telling somebody else what they should do. You're telling somebody else how they should do what they're doing. And you yourself is doing nothing but being a critic. And this is a problem of our people, because if I come here on YouTube, there are literally probably millions of people that will agree with me about various things. They will agree about, you know, the problems in our community, the problems between the Black men and Black women, the issues that are facing our children. They will agree about problems on the continent and, you know, things like that. But when it comes down to getting, like, actually taking strategic action, actually fueling the people that are going before, you guys are very quiet about that. Huh? Very quiet about that. And I just want to let you know, because I know a lot of our people, they believe in make-believe. They believe in the Hollywood ending. They believe in, you know, karma. They believe in morality and the good man, you know, the hero's going to win. Listen, I'm here to tell you, if you don't do it, the way you should be functioning in your life as adults. How many adults do I have in here? People over age 18. 18 and above. Let me see a number one. I just want to quantify. How many adults do we have in here? What's up, family? Are you here? Because I only see 2 people in the chat, so I don't know. I see the numbers ain't numbering with how many people's in the chat. So how many adults do we have here today? Let me see a number one. I'm going to give you something, you know, extra special. You dropping gems. What's up, Aphrodisiac Villas and Spa? Thank you so much for the shout outs. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play a clip of these chill soon. Big shout outs to GBL. Yes, family. Dove. Okay, we got a few adults in here, so I'm assuming the rest of you guys are kids. Hello. Shout outs. Call me Auntie Gina. Hello. We only have a couple adults and everybody else is the children in here. I love the kids though. Y'all know I love the kids. Shout outs to all the youth in the building. This is the biggest gem that you're ever going to need to know about life. And that gem is that unless you do it, it will never get done. This is also important for the children in the room. All those of you that are under 18, because we have like 4 adults and the rest of you guys are kids, young people. You will be encouraged to wait in life. You will be encouraged to pray. You will be encouraged to hope. You will be encouraged to expect, you know, karma. They shot us Montreal on a mission. I see you there. Thank you so much for showing up. Please, guys, make sure you like the stream. For all the young people in the room, Montreal, we only have a couple adults in here. Everybody else is, I gave, first trivia question was for who, everybody who's over 18, let me see a number one. So as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3 adults in the building. And everybody else is 18 and under. So I'm just schooling the youth in the building today. You're going to be encouraged to wait your life away. Okay. You're going to be encouraged to suppress yourself in life. You know, the younger you are, a lot of times you're very bright-eyed, you're very ambitious, you're very imaginative. And as you get older, the world tries to extract that from you and force you to conform and force you to calm down and try to dull your enthusiasm about life and try to discourage your imagination. Okay? But I'm here to tell you, and I'm definitely an example of maintaining that imagination. When I sit down and, you know, think into the future and try to map out the direction. I'm very imaginative. And I also don't listen to the naysayers, you know what I mean? Because I believe in the things I'm talking about. The topic of this video, which is if we don't promote ourselves, first and foremost, I believe in myself. Yes. And the reason I believe in myself is because I know that I was wonderfully designed and made. That's the thing that gives me so much confidence, is like, yeah, okay, well, I was made for a reason. Okay. I was given talents to utilize, and I'm going to go ahead and utilize them. You know, I tried the low road. I tried to be mundane. I tried to be basic. In every setting that I was in, I always get elevated to the top. So as I got older, I came to the conclusion, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not meant to be basic. I'm not meant to be average. I'm not basic to be medium. You know, I thought medium was going to be less work because I knew going up to the top is a lot of work. But at the same time, if you're graced to do it and you got the skills to do it, then do it. And once I realized this thing that I told you guys, you know, this groundbreaking truth, which is nothing's going to change unless you take the initiative. Okay. When I decided, like, okay, I'm going to start doing these things in my life. Okay. I'm going to become the author and finisher of my story. I'm going to pursue my goals. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to listen to anybody else. I'm just things I knew that I have the capability of doing. Those of you guys that are here on my channel, you're watching me become a music star. You watch me record my first song, make my first music video. You've been there since the beginning of this journey, which started in 2021. I literally have just created a new chapter in life because I know that I can. And that's what you got to know. So when it comes to our people, when we look at our people and we see the problems confronting our people, it is left for us to solve it. Again, the powers that be are never going to encourage us to be great. They never will. They never have. They never will. If anything, what they promote is destruction to our community. Hello. That's what they promote. Destruction to our community. You know, the things that they promote is not for the benefit of our people. You know, it's not for the benefit of our future. The things that they're promoting are destroying our people, our young people, our families, our, you know, relationships, our image. They are destroying us. So that means that to counteract that, it requires people like you and I, okay, everyday people doing the necessary. I'm going to show the clip of my brand new music video, which I dropped on Sunday. It's called Beach Chill. All African superstar music lovers should have it in their collection. Yes. I'm dropping my brand new EP June 26th. It's fire. 8 new tracks. So I'm telling you, if you love Beach Chill, hello. If you love Beach Chill and you like Star, you've already been over to listen to Star. Star and Beach Chill are the 2 tracks you're going to get immediately when you purchase the EP. The rest of the EP will, you know, be sent to you on release day, June 26th. So yes, let me let you guys see Beach Chill. Those of you that haven't seen, you got it. First of all, go see the video here on YouTube. Add it to your streams. Okay. If you're someone who does streaming, you got Spotify, you got Tidal, you got Amazon. It's very easy. Just add the African Superstar. I'm official. I'm in all that stuff. Okay. Add Beach Chill to your streams. Put it on your playlist, whatever. Purchase the EP. Hello. You can even send it to a friend. If you like the song, you're like, man, this is hot. Hey, check out this artist. Here's your birthday gift, whatever, whatever. You can send the album to other people because the fact is, it's going to happen with you or not. That's the truth. That's just the truth of the matter. What's up, Love to Travel? I see you there. All right, I'm getting ready to play just a snippet of Beach Chill for those of you guys that have not yet seen the music video. My brand new music video premiered on Sunday. One and only, I'm back again. African Superstar on the track. It's the weekend, and ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you, and you here with me. Yeah.
got the sauce, boy.
It's a beach chill. You ain't gotta lie, come close and keep it real. Swear to God, already know how you feel. It's a beach chill. It's a beach chill. You ain't gotta lie, come close and keep it real. Swear to God, already know how you feel. It's a beach chill. Did y'all see me get kissed? I was kissing Mr. Hot Chocolate. I love kissing. He's got the best lips. Hey, yes. Again, if we don't promote ourselves, Africa, our businesses, Black love, things that are going to strengthen our people for the future, just forget about it. Just forget about it. And if you're someone who you're not willing to promote it, you don't want to promote, huh? You think we're being too loud? You think we're being too, controversial? Then you should just shut up. You shouldn't have any. You shouldn't have any opinions. You shouldn't have any opinions about why people that actually love their people are promoting things for the well-being of the people. Okay? Somebody tell me how promoting Black love is detrimental to Black people. Can you guys explain that to me? Because there are some Black people like, no, they're really into this inclusion nonsense, and they feel offended when Black people say, hey, yeah, I'm dating my own people. I'd rather be with my own people. Hello? Meanwhile, there is factual proof as to the fact when you're dating outside of your race, how problematic it is. And not just for you, for your kids. And it's a fact that it dilutes your family lines. So if you continue with that behavior, there will come a point where your family will be diluted. It wouldn't even look like you. It wouldn't even be connected to you as current life. You think I'm joking? 2 generations, you keep mixed racing it out. You keep mixed racing with non-Black folks, you will fade the hell out. It's period. It's nature. It's called extinction. It's a fact. So what I promote Black love, what I promote, the community, Africa, all of these things is for the benefit of my people. And I realized that, I can't rely on the mainstream media to do that. I can't rely on celebrities to do that. I can't rely on politicians to do that. I can't even rely on other YouTubers to do it. So I'm going to do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? If even just a fraction of our people put their freaking money where their mouth was. Now, I do realize, look, we have a lot of young people in here, teenagers and stuff like that. We only have a couple adults. So don't feel any type of way. I know you're 16, 18, you work at the car wash, you live in your parents' house. I know. I was there before too. This doesn't go out to the youth. This goes out to the adults. But what are you going to do about the problems that you're confronted with? No amount of impact is irrelevant. No amount of impact is irrelevant. Some of you guys are just like unrealistic with life because you think in terms of, out in the stratosphere, and there's just so much space between where you are in life and where you would want to be effective. So there are some people that are like, okay, if they start a YouTube channel, they want to be like a 10 million subscriber YouTube channel. To be honest with you, I don't want the problems of having a big ass channel. I'm just going to be honest. I don't really. I'd say if my channel topped out at like 50K, I'll be all right with that. Okay. First of all, damn, hold on, guys. I got to take this. It's important. Hey, Prudent, how are you, dear? So this is a video. What video? Did you put it on your status? Oh, you sent me a video. Okay. Okay, thank you. I've got it. That's a radio station that I was just on. He sent me this hot video. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. Y'all see me? On a radio station. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it's the weekend. Hey, this is straight from... Hey. Hey, Prudent, man. That is fire, man. Thank you so much. I love it. Wow. Great. Okay, sorry guys. Look, I'm doing real things, okay? But anyway, back to the topic. If you're an adult and you're not about that, like I don't understand. Like I don't understand what the thought process of I find problems, I see problems, I don't like the problems, and then I'm going to just hope that it fixes itself. I'm just going to think it's going to evaporate. I'm going to keep protesting. You know, one of the things about problem solving, some of you guys don't know how to solve problems because you don't know how to solve problems. But one of the things about problem solving is that you have to get an anecdote sometimes. So shout out to the family. Does anybody know what anecdote means? I know we have young people, teenagers, please. Do you know what anecdote means? Let me see a number 2, because I know some of y'all, the vocabulary is down, I know. So let me know if I need to break it down. Do you guys understand what anecdote means? Shout out to the family. What's up? I'm teaching tonight. Teaching. Do you guys know what it means? Okay, the numbers, I don't know. I think we have a lot of agents, guys. We've got agents and teenagers in the room because the family is not cool. I don't know. My live streams used to be a lot more interactive, but I guess it's because I'm becoming a big star that we have more people that just come and spectate and they can't even type on their keyboards. Woo! Y'all coming to watch me? I'm gonna give you a hell of a show. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby. If y'all came to watch the right one, send a damn super chat if you want to watch. Buy the damn EP. Do something. Okay. All right. So there's 2 people that know what anecdote means. Okay. Anecdote is when you're actually trying to come up with a solution. Okay. Or in sometimes, oh God, my allergies, man. My nose is itching so bad. Okay. So if you think of it in terms of like medicine, it's kind of like a potion. So you're going to put like 2 cloves in, you're going to put a little bit of pepper in, you're going to put an onion in, and you're going to put some olive oil, and you're going to shake it up. And the anecdote is the combination of all those things that you use to heal or to solve the problem. So in many ways, how you can come to the anecdote is things that don't work. You can begin to quantify those things. So when you're doing your anecdote, say you're doing the anecdote I just gave you, and you try it and it doesn't work. Okay, so you're going to say, okay, this combination doesn't work. Okay, and let's say the next anecdote that you make, it works. So you've got, okay, I needed to change the oil and add a little bit of, tea tree or something to change the anecdote. When we look at the status of our people, when we look at the status of our community, our relationships, the continent, we can begin to deduce things that don't work, right? We can begin to deduce things that don't work. I can tell you right now, protesting doesn't work. People have been protesting for centuries in America now. And still the problems persist. Racism still persists. Police brutality still persists. Biases in the judicial system, healthcare, housing discrimination, all this stuff still persists even despite the protest is not the answer. Integration is not the answer. We've never lived peacefully with these people, ever in history, never. The only places we can learn how to live peacefully are among our own people. Their education doesn't work. Their media doesn't work. I'm going to take it a little bit further. Religion doesn't work. These are parts of the anecdotes. When you start trying to figure out what's working and what's not working, you come to the conclusion, okay, I need to change course. Okay. And this is the process that I went through a long time ago when I lived in America, when I realized that, okay, I'm going to have to get drastic if I want to solve some of these problems. Because one of the biggest problems that I faced was racism. I didn't feel that I should be subject to racism. Nobody could make me understand why I have to put up with, condescending comments, stares, discrimination, profiling, nasty attitudes, hostility in the workplace. Nobody could answer me as to why this is a part of my life, except for the way I look, because it's not based on my intelligence or my education, my socioeconomic status, or anything like that. Okay? So I began to do the anecdote, and I realized, wow, environment is a part of the failing anecdote for me, because living here, I'm dealing with all these different things. If I go elsewhere, I don't have to deal with those particular things. I have different things I deal with here in Ghana. I had different things I dealt with in the UK, but that American environment, and so I'm just having this conversation with you guys tonight. Hopefully, since we have so many young viewers now coming to the channel, big shout outs to the teenagers in the room. Auntie Gina loves you. Yes, family. Yes. Get your parents' credit cards and go ahead and super chat Auntie Gina for these gems. Because a lot of the adults in your life is not going to tell you what it is. They're going to let you go down the wrong path. They're going to let you waste your life. They're going to let you spin their wheels. And you're going to turn out like them or worse in a lot of cases. Because they can only instruct you on what they know. They can only tell you to do what they have a command of. If you want something else, you're going to have to do something else. I realize, unfortunately, most of the Black Americans I saw personally and was interacting with in America, they were living some level degree of struggle life. Okay? They weren't happy in their careers. They weren't happy in their personal life. They weren't happy with, a lot of aspects, the way they were treated, and all of that. They were worried about their kids. And I can only imagine that in 2023, it's even worse than when I grew up. Okay. I was born, 40 years ago. Hello. So even at that period, people that were having children were concerned back then. All the more now. And I took the dramatic action to radically change my world. And it has been so beneficial. And I will continue to promote myself. Hello. So for those of you guys that come to my channel, hello, and feel some type of way because I talk about what I have going on, I mean, you're just dumb, really. I can't really say it any softer than that, because why would you go to the root or the epicenter of a person that you dislike or you don't support, or, and then if you go because you want to watch that person, you want to spy on that person, or what some of y'all, you don't wish that person well. You're coming to check on that person because you want them to fail. I'm going to tell you right now, right here, you are wasting your time. If that's why you're coming to watch me, because I am completely and utterly driven to be great because of people like you. Whenever I lose a little steam or I'm meeting various challenges, it is all of those people that I know sneak dissing, throwing shade, haters, liars, people that have presented themselves as obstacles to me. Oh, it is a combination of you guys that makes me get the hell up and make it happen. I know some of you guys on this channel, y'all don't like my music. I know, I understand. I mean, I didn't start as a music star, so I know that some of my audience, that's not what they came here for. They come for the conversations. They came for the travel and all of that. But guess what? Guess what? You may not like the music, but the beat goes on. I'm doing music. You know why I'm doing music? I'm doing music to promote, hello, my people, the continent, and Black love. It's my creative way to do it. And this is the kicker. Hello. You might not like my music, but there are people that like my music. And the people that like my music are the people that I make music for. I know that this is This is a groundbreaking episode for some of you guys that struggle with truth. But that's the truth. And not only I have an award now to prove it, okay, where I received over 9,000 votes. Now, true, I know GBL did send 5,000, but still do the math. That means 4,000-ish individual votes. I've sold music. I have performances. I have fans. So I'm gonna do this. Yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do things in the future. Yes, as long as I'm living. Okay, I've chosen a path of being impactful to my people. I've chosen a path of being the voice that you guys don't have or refuse to be. You guys know what's right. You guys know what's wrong. You guys know what needs to happen, but you won't do anything. And then the people that decide to do something, you have all the smoke and criticism for them. But unlike a lot of those people that are in the social media spotlight, you know, they are weak. You know, they are followers. They are unable to articulate how they feel. And they're very, very impacted by the opinions of others. I would say that that's probably one of my superpowers is, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't really care or trust what a lot of people have to say or think about me, because things that I have wanted to do in the past that I was always discouraged from doing, and I went on to do them, have been so positive for me. So that has led me to understand that, oh, wow, the vast majority of people, especially when they're advising you on things that they've never done, they have no understanding or expertise. Some of you guys back in America were advising me not to move, not to leave America. And you don't even have a passport and you never left the country. Why the hell would I choose? Why would I trust your expert opinion? Now, if you were a world traveler and you say, Gina, listen, I'm a good friend of yours. I've been to 50 countries and I'm telling you right now, this is not going to work out for you. Okay. Or I used to live in the UK and I'm going to say, hey, girl, you know, it's not a good time for you to go. Or I used to live in Ghana. You know, it's not going to work. But it's never those people that are giving these advices. It's always people that don't have any expertise. It's always people that don't have good relationships giving relationship advice. Huh? Be wary of this, teenagers in the room. Shout out to the family. Be wary of people, you know, watching you as you're escalating in life, watching you as you're pursuing your goals and dreams, and them telling you not to go for it. And then I dare you to look at the life of the person advising you. I dare you. So because a lot of these ladies, for instance, these bitter, angry women, they're telling younger ladies or whatever, you know, they're telling other women, oh, I wouldn't put up with that. And, you know, you shouldn't deal with this and that. Girl, look at her life. Is she struggle life? Does she got a man? Has she had any type of long-standing relationship, marriage? This probably is not the person you want to listen to. And fellas, same thing. Same thing. You're listening to bitter men. You're listening to passport bros. You're listening to, you know, men that don't have a successful track record, and they're advising you, hey, man, do this. Hey, man, do that. Hey, man, these women, they want too much, and you're a simp. And yeah, I'm gonna say it publicly for the record. I love the way my man treats me. Okay. I love the way I love it all. You know what I'm saying? I love it all. Treats me like a straight princess, doesn't tell me no, just he's, you know, he thinks everything that I do is just I mean, and I'm like, that is what I'm saying. If I listen to some of you struggle life people, I wouldn't do anything in life. The same way you're not doing anything in life. So I guess this is a PSA as well as it is a call to action with you guys. You know, nothing at all is going to change in your life or in the lives of our people unless you take initiative. Okay. And if you refuse to take initiative because you have a laundry list of excuses, which our people are great at that. They're great at telling me why they can't do this and they can't do that and they can't afford this and they don't know and they're scared and COVID and they have a lot of excuses. Well, then don't have any opinions. If you have excuses, don't have opinions. Because how dare you? I mean, with the audacity levels of 2023, how dare you? Look at people that are navigating their lives, seeking truth, seeking happiness, seeking solutions, going through the ups and downs of that particular journey, doing what you don't have the courage to do, and you have an opinion on that while you sit back and watch these people, pursue life. It's audacious in my opinion, And I mean, in my case, like I said, I don't give a damn because fortunately, I believe I have wisdom, I have the capability of delegating my own life and I have a long track record. You see, that's the thing. As my mom says, it's not brag, it's just fact. When I come here on YouTube, and Matrell likes it when I talk like this. Big shout out to Matrell. When I come out and talk like this, and y'all know that 95% of my content is not like this because I know y'all can't really take it when I talk like this. But when I come out and I talk about this, that, it's because I have a long track record. In my opinion, that is the validation. When you do things and they work for you, that's part of your track record. And when you do things and they don't work for you, that goes back to what I spoke about earlier, the anecdote. That's when you start calculating, okay, this is not finna work. You know what I mean? I need to change. I need to recalculate and figure it out. I would say I came to the conclusion that the environment of the West was toxic for me a long time ago. The anecdote was figuring out how I could alleviate that. Okay. I moved to the UK in 2017. And inasmuch I was happy to be out of the US, the anecdote, I realized I don't like the weather here. And there's still racism. I came to the conclusion that minority equates to racism. Okay. Any place our people are in a minority setting, they're going to be subject to racism. And it's prevalent around the world. Okay. So I came to the conclusion that, okay, I need to be in a place where my people are the majority and then I don't have to go through that. All right. That was part of the anecdote. Figuring out how I'm going to live here in Ghana, how I'm going to survive here in Ghana, how I'm going to the way forward and all that stuff. Anecdote. Okay. These are things that no other person would ever facilitate for me. These are things I had to figure out on my own. And some of you guys are lazy because you don't want to. You don't want to start the process of figuring out the answers. But then you're also miserable. And then you're also hoping and wishing, praying, and the answers are not coming. You have the answers for yourself. You have the answers for yourself. That's it. There's no magic wand, karma, and all this stuff that our people invest a lot of energy into just wanting it to work out. It's not the answer, guys. The answer is making your own path. And I would hope that my channel compels you to do that, because I'm someone who is doing just that. And it's really working out for me. And I defy the odds. And I just bask in the freaking faces of my haters. When they tell me, when they said whatever they said, and then I flip around and bask in their face. The gratification is like amazing. And this is how, I see that in the West, people are really having a problem with like problem resolution because the violence is out of control. So whenever somebody gets angry, somebody gets disappointed, somebody gets dumped or fired, or any kind of altercation, there's pulling out guns. Let me give you a pro tip again to the youth in the room. Shout outs. Over like 80% of you guys are teenagers today. Big shout outs. Because I asked a question earlier. How many adults? We had 2. So this is a pro tip, and I'm going to end my live stream after this. The pro tip is that there's better ways to take revenge on people than getting violent with them. Okay? Getting violent with people is very risky. Okay? You can potentially lose your life. You can have legal repercussions. You can have physical repercussions. You can have somebody trying to retaliate on you. You can have loss of your lifestyle. So let's say you get arrested and go to prison. Okay. Although, yeah, you want to just give it to this person because they've made you angry. You want to harm this person. You want to inflict pain on this person because you want them to pay for however they treated you. Listen, take a psychological revenge instead. Psychological revenge is the gift that keeps giving, you see, because you keep painting them on multiple occasions. I'm telling you, I've had people fervently tell me, I can't do this, I can't do that, I would never be successful. I have people that dislike my music and somehow they think they're going to stop my damn show. People all day long, naysayers. And when they see me continuing on, thank you, Mitrell, for that super chat. Big shout outs. Golly. Woo. She felt the message. If nobody else did, shout out to Mitrell on a mission. Big shout out to you, sweetie pie. When they see you, and I know Mitrell can attest too, because she's living in Egypt. Okay, she left Atlanta, went to Egypt, settled, and she's been there a few years now. Huh? When they see you living your best life, when they see you having success in your endeavors, when they see you winning music awards, hello. When they see you with your black lover, stay single, hello. Do you know how many women have told me basically black men is finished? That I'm wasting my time. I should just open up and broaden my horizons. I stuck on my block. The other night I went out with a friend of like a kind of a socialite basically here in Ghana. And we went out and we had a drink, Origin. Y'all know my favorite beer, yes. So we went out and we had an Origin. And while we were out, there was this couple kind of sitting across from us. And the girl that I was with, she's very beautiful. She's like super bucks and her body is literally like Coca-Cola body, totally natural. So she's very sexy, very beautiful. So we were there at the table and this person, the man that was with the lady, he kept looking at my friend. He was just looking at her. And the girl proceeded to take out her phone and I guess she was trying to do a snap. I don't know if she was trying to go live or whatever. She was trying to do the snap. And the dude was like dodging the phone, like he didn't want her to take a picture. He didn't want to be in her live or whatever, right? So the girl was with me. She was like, girl, can you imagine this dude doesn't want to be with her? Like, and he kept trying to make eye contact with my girl. And, he was definitely not, he wasn't feeling the woman that he was with. And I thought to myself, I was like, see, my man made a whole music video with me. Hello. I just gotta say it tonight. I don't talk like this all the time, but I just want to let y'all know. Okay. Any of the men that I've been involved with for the last 10 years, ain't none of them ashamed of me. Not during our relationship or after. And so it's a testament to me knowing what I'm doing in this game as far as picking suitable people. People told me I'm wasting my time. And now they jealous. Oh, well. You people, y'all gonna learn about the African superstar one of these days. I don't know. But That's my word to the wise. You know, psychological revenge is really the best way. I encourage you young people that are watching Auntie Gina today, please, you know, refrain from unnecessary violence, refrain from the reactive way of responding to people that are hating on you because you're going your own way and you're making your own path. And there are some people that when you go your own way and it works for you, then they get jealous of the fact that it's working for you because they wanted you to fail, you know? But again, if you don't do it, you need to look at every situation that confronts you, okay? As if you are the only person to solve it. If you start looking at your life like that, okay, you exclude every other person. You exclude what they can or can't do. You know, you exclude. If you have that mindset, you will go far because you will put in all the effort because you know it depends on you. You know that you're the only one to solve it. You know that you're the only one in your corner. There will be people that love you and invest in you. There will be people, maybe even sometimes they have seasons. You have people that'll be down with you for a couple years or a couple months or whatever. Enjoy and celebrate the people that invest and believe in you. But everything depends on you. And that's how you need to do it. If you're doing whatever you're doing, that's the attitude. You know, when I create music or I do a music video or I perform or I do anything, I'm putting in 100% of Gina into that thing. I'm making sure that it's high quality. I'm making sure that it's well done. That it's you know, that it is what's the right word? Oh, it starts with a P. That is projected well. You know what I mean? Because that's an extension of me. And you know, as you have success, the track record speaks for itself. People can be big mad all they want. They can be big mad all they want. But it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. So again, if you're here, if you're part of the agents that are flocking to my channel lately, I don't know, then waiting for me to fail here in Ghana is a futile thing. All you're going to end up doing 9 times out of 10 is frustrating yourself on this channel as you peek in and see me going and doing more things, because the summertime, y'all, I haven't even discussed with y'all what is on the table for the summertime. By the end of 2023, the way those haters are going to be so mad at me. And with that, I'm going to wrap up today's episode. So again, big shout out to the African Superstar family. I hope you guys hit the likes. Yes, this was a poignant message to kind of, you know, compel you guys to do something about your life, do something about your circumstances. Some of you guys are in America, you see what's happening. It's dangerous as hell. Why are you sitting there pretending that it's not going to affect you? You need to take action, okay? And if you have excuses, then you don't need to have opinions, okay? That is it. So big shout out to the African Superstar family. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.